Hello, boss. You are looking very well fed.
Hello, Captain Bebo. Is Earth 271 prepped for my arrival?
The plan is in motion, boss. We control the center of the planet, and we are digging to the core as we speak.
Excellent, my young apprentice. And what of Thomas Calvin?
That son of a bitch has the Infinity Seed. So I have not been able to get my hands on him yet, boss.
He must fall. In order for us to succeed, my apprentice.
Yes. Hello. I am Captain Bowser of the USS Goomba Enterprise. Who am I communicating with?
Hello, Captain Bowser. I am Captain Bebo of the USS Eyes Are Real.
I gotta admit, this is actually my first time doing this, so, I guess what do you want?
Oh, Captain Bowser. What I want is simple. There are very bad people on the planet, and I want them gone.
Okay, so I just sort of tweet, and yes, or some very Bollywood-esque AI slop on Twitter. What do you expect me to be able to do?
All you need to do is allow my Moses units to post my propaganda on your Twitter, and I need you to shadow ban anyone who speaks out against it.
Yeah, I don't know, we could probably do that. Curveball, can we do that?
Sir, yes, we are do this all the time on the Twitter.
Okay, so yeah, we can do that. So just anytime they post underneath the stuff, we just throw them in the spam folder. Sometimes we just hide the comment entirely. Cool?
Also, there's someone I need your Goombas to ensure all of his stuff goes into spam folders across all networks.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess they can do that. Kurpal, can you idiots do that?
In theory, sir, the robot Rohan can do this.
Okay, so, yeah, okay. I guess we can do that. What's his name?
His name is Thomas Calvin. Very, very bad man. He makes fun of my people all the time. He makes fun of you too, Mr. Bowser.
It's Captain Bowser, and yeah, as long as you're paying, yeah, that's fine. I'll shadow ban him, personally, if he's making fun of me.
Well, thank you, Captain Bowser. I think this relationship will be mutually beneficial. End transmission.
Wow, what a trode. Kind of want an eye like his, though.
Sir, we are very close, fix the...
Yeah, shut up, Kurpal. Go find me some memes that are funny for me to pass off as my own.
I hate him so much, sir.
People who rely on AI should be called chat cucks. Genuine question for people who constantly publish AI-generated content as their own. How do you sleep at night? I'm so funny.
It made my guitar playing skills obsolete. Now no one thinks I'm cool.
Please, robot mind, please fuck my passion project while I watch from the cuck chair. I want to feel like less of a man.
No one ever thought I was cool. This is fucking hilarious. Please continue to share this when you defend AI creators' valuable discourse. If you use AI to create music, videos, flyers, etc., fuck you. Support artists.
Hey everyone, you on with Sharkeisha. We doing an episode of Is That Shit AI? As y'all know, I see it the movement's everything. It just is like that, yo.
I may be a fat idiot, and maybe I smell like a horse's ass. Wait, what was the third thing you said?
May you never find success in this life or any other. I can't believe you're proud of this. You didn't even make anything. You just let a computer do it for you. This account is a supporter of any, hey, this sucks replies to AI slop. Dear AI artists, maybe you can get your AI to make an audience.
Who are you?
Hello, Mr. Bowser. I'm Thomas Calvin.
Wait, why does that name sound familiar? And why are you in a suit? I don't like people in suits.
Sorry, my suit?
Yeah. Do you see me in a suit? You think you can look better than me? What department do you work for here?
Mr. Bowser, I don't work for you.
It's Captain Bowser, and good. You'd be fired.
Because of the, suit?
I mean, and you're white, and you called me Mr. like twice.
I'm sorry, did you just say because I'm white?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't like hiring white people. I show you a meme and you tell me you've already seen it, which is impossible because I had just made it.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, you should be. I show the same meme to Carpal. He's all like, "Oh my God, sorrow," like whatever, and it's like fascinated by my joke.
Who is Carepaw? You know what? Never mind. Listen, Captain Bowser. I only have a finite amount of time here.
Yeah, well, who are you again?
As I have stated, my name is Thomas Calvin. I am from Six Seed Studio. I would like to discuss the obvious shadow banning of my account.
Oh, yeah, now I remember that name. I mean, yeah, no, we don't shadow ban people. That's a myth.
I'm sorry. When you say you remember my name, do you mean from earlier in the conversation, or...
What? No, shut up. I mean, yeah, from earlier.
So can you explain how my account goes from a new notification every few seconds to none at all? And why my comments are being thrown in spam folders or removed from the app entirely?
I mean, like, how would you even know that your post removed off the app?
Because I would look for it from another account.
This isn't my problem. Why didn't you call one of my Goomba officers to, like, deal with it? This is stupid.
This all started simply because I commented an article I wrote, under a Wix streaming post, pointing out the degeneracy that they promote. And now my account is hidden in shadows.
Oh, that's one of Bebo's Moses unit things.
I'm sorry. Did you just say Bebo? Of the USS Eyes Are Real?
One of, like, shut up. So, yeah. I don't know who let you in here, but they're, like, fired, and I'm calling security now. And you're not shadow banned off Twitter, you're banned.
God, what an absolute prick that guy is.
Yeah, you either a chilled or you very slow develop, unstable grown person, yo. Because the fuck wrong with ya? Fucking ceiling bird!
Fucking call me Timu Mr. Clean?
Ugh, Canadians. I want more of those. I love curry.
Good evening. I am your host, Don Plum. Tonight, my guests are Jason Saxon.
How you doing, Donnie boy? Power to the purple man.
And Alan Not So Sharpton.
I just gotta say, before we even get started, white folk be racist as fuck. Know what I'm saying?
Indeed, the white man has been nothing but rude to me my whole life. When I go home to my white husband, I tell him this all the time.
I love them white bitches, though.
Mr. Saxon, please. We are here to discuss our hatred of these people. Try to stay on task here.
Yeah, Saxon, the hell is wrong with you? We're here to discuss how them white folk be hiring one of them Arabs just so they don't have to hire a purple man.
I'm just saying, anything my wife don't do, I call one of them white liches with daddy issues. And Lord, let me tell you.
This is your final warning. There will be no praising of white people, of any kind, on this show.
Yeah, I came here to discuss how them fucking cracker-ass white-haired folk at the National Soccer League be hiring them Arabs instead of one of us.
Indeed. The Seattle Sentinels have hired Hazius Muhammad, who, until last week before getting this job, was known as Thomas Calvin.
Wait, what the fuck is that? That ain't no Arab. That a full-on white boy. I only read the name. I thought he one of them sand folk.
Indeed. Rumor is that he changed his name to claim the job via DEI.
Wait, why do I know that name? Oh, right. That's the guy Bebo hired me to smear as racist and shit.
Did you say Bebo? Of the USS Eyes Are Real?
What? No, shut up. Anyways, fuck that Jesus Muhammad guy or Thomas Calvin or whatever the fucking racist-ass cracker.
That's funny. Someone also paid me to say that Thomas Calvin guy is racist. I want to say Drook? Who the hell is that purple loser from Toronto?
That guy's a fucking loser. He offered me a deal too, but he wanted to pay me and a bunch of used up white hookers from Toronto.
Uh-huh. And the bafflingly racist comment that spurred this whole exchange? Still don't feel like addressing that?
Just a reminder, the knuckle-dragging cousin bangers who make fun of you for liking the Odyssey didn't wipe their ass today.
Welcome back to Faux News El Ocho. I am your host, Moxy Williams. My guests are Rick Linglong and his husband Ken Siraguzman, or Ammerman.
Thanks for having us, Moxy. I just want to give a shout out to the Aimer maniacs out there. Keep going, brothers.
Thanks for having us, yeah?
So you guys recently had a home invasion where they wanted your crypto. So your dogs, I guess they're not guard dogs?
So I'm taking a shit, right? And these blokes, they come at me and I'm like, pow, pow, pow. Was crazy, mate.
So you've got bananas, right? And then you've got rice. Now it's kind of like that, but not exactly. I bet you're probably wondering what bananas and rice even is. Well, it's a bit like bananas and rice, but not exactly. Tell the world about bananas and rice.
And just like that, she was gone. I didn't know much about Somalia or why they put bananas with their rice, but I made her a promise.
Who the hell is this?
Hello, sir. My name is Thomas Calvin.
Who the hell is Thomas Calvin? How in the hell did you get this number?
Well, sir, I have the number because I wrote that I do.
What the fuck does that even mean? Listen, are you a crazy person? Because if you are, I really want to know how you got this number.
Sir, do you know the Daffy Duck cartoon where the animator is dictating everything he's going through? It's kind of like that, sir.
Okay, so, you are a crazy person. Listen, 3 generals have this number, and you are none of them. Now, how did you get this number?
Sir, we can argue over how I got this number, but based on what you just said, you should at the very least be paying attention. Would you agree?
So, yeah. Kurpal, which one of you idiots let that Thomas Calvin guy in here, especially after we just got commissioned by Bebo to shadow ban him?
Sir, nobody let him in. He just appear inside. No camera have him enter ship.
I mean, what the hell does that even mean?
Listen, you little piece of shit. You're gonna tell me where you got this number, or you're gonna find out the hard way what happens at 3.
Sir, I'm sorry, I really don't think the audience is gonna sit through the same shtick twice. I'm just gonna have to show you.
What the fuck does that even mean? Listen, you little asshole. I'm counting to 3. 1, 2. I'm gonna drop a nuke on 3 and... What the fuck? How the fuck did you even do that?
Well, sir, I'm essentially Doctor Who in this fucking thing.
Doctor of what? What the fuck are you even saying?
It's who, not what, sir. It's a British time travel show. But that isn't important.
The fuck it isn't. You just teleported into one of the most secure buildings on the planet.
Listen, sir, we don't have time to go into how I do what I do. Right now, you need to call General Eiling and tell him I'm headed over and need to speak with him.
I am doing no such fucking thing until you explain to me how you got in here.
Yes, hello, General Eiling here. What? What do you mean, some kind of god? Doctor what? Hello, sir. How are you?
This fucking guy, hey, Moby, buddy. Yeah, hi. Good to see you, I guess. I mean, like, what do you want?
I am calling check in my Goomba army. Are they work good for you, sir?
I mean, no, they're kind of awful, but like, I don't know, they're better than white people, I guess. I hate those guys.
Are they not perform their duty satisfactory, sir?
I mean, no, yes. I guess, I don't gotta pay most of them, right? The government does it for me, so like, I don't know, I use one as like a coaster and another as a footrest, and they do that. Okay, I guess.
What of my son Kurpal? Is he performing duty well? For you, Mr. Bowser?
Captain Bowser and no, Kurpal is like an idiot. He like let this Thomas Calvin guy on my ship, and he has no clue how he even got in here.
Sir, I am telling you, nobody let him in. He just appear on the ship.
Yeah, shut up, Kurpal. You're on latrine duty tonight, taking over for Suck Deep. And I just ate a lot of Indian food tonight, so, yeah.
Kurpal, you clean his toilet very good. Or I come over ship and spank you myself. I sorry, Captain Bowser. My son will clean you shit very good tonight, sir. End transmission.
God, what a fucking chode. I hate that guy. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a standing up shit Kerpal. I'll call you when I'm done.
I hate him so much, sir.
Chat, the president just banned drinking urine. Who the hell does he think he is? Hashtag defy the urine ban. Join me tonight. And post on your social media defying the president's new executive order.
Breaking news. Since the president has signed his executive order banning the drinking of piss,
I am hereby signing an executive order, hereby banning the drinking of piss.
hordes of liberals have taken to social media and begun posting videos of them pissing in bottles and drinking it. What the fuck even is this story? Are we serious? We are? This is actually happening? Jesus fucking Christ.
Fucking says he's Murican. He's from Kenya. Fucking gay as hell.
No, stop that. I am not letting us get cancelled in the first episode. Besides, the premise is silly. What are you even suggesting? What, his grandmother just stole someone's identity for him? Ridiculous.
Hotgoats.com. Oh, fuck.
How dare he call me a psychopath? I'll show him. Those dogs of his are finished. Ah, nothing like fresh cow urine.
Do I look like a couch to you, Mr. Dance?
Listen, Mrs. Kelsey. I will not be spoken down to like this.
And who, Mr. Dance, is going to stop me?
Mrs. Kelsey, please. My wife, Dusha, and I are completely on your side.
I don't care which side of the fence you or your ugly wife sits on. You are nothing but a pawn, Mr. Dance.
Listen, I want to help you, but I am the vice president, and you will not speak down to me like this.
Do I look like a couch to you, Mr. Dance?
I still don't know where you're going with this.
Did I fucking stutter? I said, do I look like a couch to you? If I do not look like a couch, Mr. Dance, then why are you trying to fuck me? You told me you had information about Thomas Calvin. So stop wasting my time and fucking get on with it.
Nobody knows who he is. As far as anyone can tell, he's from another planet. The CIA, MI6, the Kremlin, whatever we call the China agency, no one knows who this guy is.
What the fuck does that even mean?
He told the president he's from Earth F49. And he calls our Earth, Earth 271.
Okay, that just sounds homophobic and anti-Semitic, but go on.
That's about all I know. Well, and the fact that Captain Bebo is absolutely obsessed with the guy. He's trying to hire anyone and everyone to try and take him out.
Did you just say Bebo?
He keeps going on about how this Thomas Calvin guy is going around telling everyone that 109 planets has banned Captain Bebo and his ship.
And that it's not true. And that everyone from those planets used to clip the coins, and they only picked on Bebo and his ship because he wasn't from there.
What the fuck are you even talking about?
I don't know. It came up when he was talking to the president, and Bebo got pissed off and monologued about it for like 15 minutes.
How the fuck is he able to teleport?
Something about a magic pomegranate. He said he got it from the Temple of Hades. Something to do with perception or something.
Persephone, you fucking moron. She was Hades' queen. Have you read a book other than your own?
Oh yeah, that was what he said. And yeah, that's how he does it.
The next time he shows up at the White House, you let me know.
Yeah, will do. Wait, to be clear, we're talking about Bebo, right?
Thomas Calvin, you fucking nitwit.
Oh, also, why were you asking if you look like a couch earlier?
Hello and welcome to the feed. My guests are Nettie Murphy, Hannah Manuro, Cyrus Von Fleet, and Taylor Slow. Our top story, Captain Bowser's company Banana X's journey and mission to terraform Mars.
I want to start out by saying I still don't like Italians or
My producers are telling me not to go back to you for the rest of the show.
Why is Capitan Bowser terraforming Mars instead of feeding hungry people here on Earth?
Yeah, I'm all for terraforming Mars and all,
But isn't the ship still stuck in orbit here on Earth since launch?
Yes. The USS Goomba has been stuck in orbit since launching about 3 months ago.
God, I hate that guy. Fucking Chode, fucking Jack Snapper or whatever the fuck. Anyways, I'm gonna go post some memes about Cindy Sweeney being my girlfriend from my alternate Twitter.
Sir, you are billionaire. Why don't you just ask her out?
Yeah, shut up, Karpal. I don't know, this is how I got to bang, what's her name? That bedshitter girl, you know, really hot but crazy. Yeah, it worked then, so just shut up and trust the process. Also, you're still in latrine duty after that Thomas Calvin thing. And just so you know, I have diarrhea today, so yeah.
I hate him so much, sir.
Dear America, it's me again. I thought I'd write, since they keep trying to lock me in. They raid my home at dawn, flash bulbs, the camera's on. Every headline screaming guilty, but the case is wrong. Fake charges stack high like a tower of lies. But I remember every face, every snake in disguise. You tried to bury me deep, thought I'd crumble and fall. But I was built in gold marble, I remember it all. Your witch hunts, indictments, your endless charades. But vengeance is patient, it sharpens like blades. I wrote this letter in the dark with revenge inside my heart. You pushed me down, you tore my name, but I'll rise back up through the flames. I see the judges smirk, the prosecutors grin, but every crooked move you make just fuels the fire within. You weaponize the system, try to brand me insane, but history loves fighters, it remembers the pain. Like Caesar in the Senate, daggers all in my back, but I'm walking through the ruins, plotting my comeback. You think it's over now, that my story is done, but vengeance is a letter, and I've just begun. I wrote this letter in the dark with revenge inside my heart. You pushed me down, you tore my name, but I'll rise back up through the flames. Every pen stroke's a warning, every word is a seed, planted deep in the soil of betrayal and greed. And when it grows, when the storm finally comes, you'll remember the silence before the drums. This isn't justice, it's vendetta in disguise. But vengeance belongs to me, I see it in your eyes. So read this letter closely, every word that I send. This chapter's not my downfall, it's the start of your end. Dear America, they thought they wrote my fate in ink, but I've got the final draft signed.